I came expecting just enough to carry me, and God prepared a table without end. I came with hands that barely held my asking, and He filled them past the point I could extend. Supernatural favor has no measure, and His abundance answers more than I have prayed. Abundance beyond what I imagined, overflow that has no edge or wall. Every blessing multiplied and rising, God is giving more than I could ask or call. I receive the harvest of His open hand. I receive the rivers He has made to flow. Abundance beyond what I imagined, more than I could plant and more than I could know. He does not count out portions to the faithful. He does not give in measures small and thin. His covenant releases full provision, and where one door closes, He opens 10. The God of more than enough is my Father, and every morning proves His word again. Abundance beyond what I imagined, overflow that has no edge or wall. Every blessing multiplied and rising, God is giving more than I could ask or call. I receive the harvest of His open hand. I receive the rivers He has made to flow. Abundance beyond what I imagined, more than I could plant and more than I could know. I shall not want. The shepherd leads to fullness, to fields where every need has been supplied. The ancient promise spoken to the faithful is running like a river, deep and wide. Heavenly favor marks this morning's harvest, and in His overflow I will abide. I will open both my hands completely. I will not hold back from what He gives. Every financial miracle He promised is arriving in the morning that I live. Abundance beyond what I imagined, overflow that has no edge or wall. Every blessing multiplied and rising, God is giving more than I could ask or call. I receive the harvest of His open hand. I receive the rivers He has made to flow. hill before the morning birds have sung. God is moved in patient silence. His provision has already come. Every promise spoken over me is rising with the light of this new day. Every morning His harvest arrives. Every morning abundance comes alive. Jehovah Jireh opens wide the door. His faithful hand is pouring out and more. I receive what heaven has prepared. Every blessing promised, every answer to my prayer. Every morning His harvest arrives. The fields that I have trusted to His hand are full beyond what I have asked to see. The seeds I planted in the dark of waiting are breaking ground this morning, wild and free. His covenant runs deeper than my need, and every morning proves His word to me. Every morning His harvest arrives. Every morning abundance comes alive. Jehovah Jireh opens wide the door. His faithful hand is pouring out and more. I receive what heaven has prepared. Every blessing promised, every answer to my prayer. Every morning His harvest arrives. I will not measure what the morning brings. I will not limit what my Father gives. His overflow is larger than my asking, and in His favor every promise lives. Every morning His harvest arrives. Every morning abundance comes alive. Jehovah Jireh opens wide the door. His faithful hand is pouring out and more. I receive what heaven has prepared. Every blessing promised, every answer to my prayer. Every morning His harvest arrives. Every morning His harvest arrives. I have walked through seasons long long and narrow. I have stood where every answer seemed delayed, but looking back, I see His hand was moving through every moment when I knelt and prayed. The provision came from places I had not seen. The open door appeared where walls had stood. His faithful hand has never failed me. His covenant runs deeper than my need. Every promise that He planted in my waiting has already broken through the ground like seed. I receive His harvest in this morning. I declare His favor over all my days. His faithful hand has never failed me, and it will not fail me now or all my days. He fed the thousands in an open field. He filled the vessels till they could hold no more. He turned the morning of the dry and barren into rivers of abundance, overflow. And every miracle was simply God being faithful to the word He had already spoken true. His faithful hand has never failed me. His covenant runs deeper than my need. Every promise that He planted in my waiting has already broken through the ground like seed. I receive His harvest in this morning. I declare His favor over all my days. His faithful hand has never failed me, and it will not fail me now or all my days. So I will not count the days still waiting. I will count the times His word came through. Every morning is a new remembrance that the God of yesterday is still renewing. His faithful hand has never failed me. His covenant runs deeper than my need. Every promise that He planted in my waiting
I plant this seed with open hands and open faith, not knowing every detail of the plan, but knowing that the God who holds the harvest is the same God holding my open hand. Every morning that I rise and give and trust is a morning that His covenant runs through. I plant in faith and trust the harvest. I give to God what God has given me. The fields of His abundance have no limit, and the harvest always comes eventually. Jehovah Jireh holds the seed and the season. His faithful word will bring the promise through. I plant in faith and trust the harvest, and receive the overflow He's given to. The ancient farmers knew what I am learning, that the ground gives back what faithful hands release. That supernatural favor marks the harvest, and God's supply will only ever increase. I will not wait to see the green before I plant. His word is ground enough for me to stand. I plant in faith and trust the harvest. I give to God what God has given me. The fields of His abundance have no limit, and the harvest always comes eventually. Jehovah Jireh holds the seed and the season. His faithful word will bring the promise through. I plant in faith and trust the harvest, and receive the overflow He's given to. This morning I declare my hands are open. This morning I receive what heaven sends. Every financial miracle He promised is the harvest that this season of faith brings. I plant in faith and trust the harvest. I give to God what God has given me. The fields of His abundance have no limit, and the harvest always comes eventually. Jehovah Jireh holds the seed and the season. His faithful word will bring the promise through. I plant in faith and trust the harvest, and receive the overflow He's given to. I plant in faith, the harvest comes every morning.
He provides.
Before the mountain I could see no way. Before the altar I had nothing left to give. You met me there and called yourself my provider, and showed me by your hand how I would live. Jehovah Jireh, not a name I read in history, but the God who stands right here with me today. Jehovah Jireh, you are my supply. Every need I carry you have met on high. I bring nothing to this altar but my trust, and you pour out abundance from the dust. You are the God who sees what I cannot. You provide the harvest I had almost forgot. Jehovah Jireh, you are my supply, and every morning proves you never run dry. I have walked through seasons stripped of comfort. I have stood where every door seemed shut and sealed, but your hand was working in the waiting, and your provision was already being revealed. You are faithful when the morning seems uncertain. You are present when I cannot feel you near. Jehovah Jireh, you are my supply. Every need I carry you have met on high. I bring nothing to this altar but my trust, and you pour out abundance from the dust. You are the God who sees what I cannot. You provide the harvest I had almost forgot. Jehovah Jireh, you are my supply, and every morning proves you never run dry. You prepare the table in the wilderness. You made the rivers flow on ancient ground. You are still the God of supernatural favor, and in your covenant my harvest has been found. Jehovah Jireh, you are my supply. Every need I carry you have met on high. I bring nothing to this altar but my trust, and you pour out abundance from the dust. You are the God Jireh, you are my supply, always.
Lord, you see the details that I carry. Every number, every name, every bill. You have watched the waiting and the trusting, and your answer has been working while I'm still. I do not need to list what you already know. You have seen my morning before I opened my eyes. Lord, you see every need I carry, and you have already made a way. Before I spoke the word, you heard my asking. Before the morning, you had set my day. Jehovah Jireh, walking right beside me, providing what I cannot see or touch. Lord, you see every need I carry, and to you, nothing I need is too much. You prepared for Moses water in the desert. You prepared for Elijah bread and rest. You have never left the faithful without answer, and in your timing every need is blessed. So I lay down the weight of all my wondering, and I receive the harvest you have said. Lord, you see every need I carry, and you have already made a way. Before I spoke the word, you heard my asking. Before the morning, you had set my day. Jehovah Jireh, walking right beside me, providing what I cannot see or touch. Lord, you see every need I carry, and to you, nothing I need is too much. I will not carry what you've already taken. I will not hold what you have said is yours. Every financial door I stand before now has already been opened by your word. Lord, you see every need I carry, and you have already made a way. Before I spoke the word, you heard my asking. Before the morning, you had set my day. Jehovah Jireh, walking right beside me, providing what I cannot see or touch. Lord, you see every need I carry, and to you, nothing I need is too much. You see me, you provide every morning.
and everything that God has promised starts to fall. Financial favor raining on my household, supernatural blessing covering it all. I stand beneath an open sky of plenty and receive the harvest that His word declared. This is not a season I am hoping for. This is the morning I have been prepared. Open heavens over my morning, open rivers running to my door. Every blessing written in His covenant is arriving now and flowing more and more. I declare the sky above me has no ceiling. I declare His favor has no end. Open heavens over my morning, and everything He promised now descends. The ancient paths lead straight to open places where the God of Abraham still makes a way. He parts the waters, sets the table ready, and multiplies what faithful hands would give away. I have seen His faithfulness in every season, and this morning is no different from before. This is not a season I am hoping for. This is the morning I have been prepared. Open heavens over my morning, open rivers running to my door. Every blessing written in His covenant is arriving now and flowing more and more. I declare the sky above me has no ceiling. I declare His favor has no end. Open heavens over my morning, and everything He promised now descends. God of David, God of every promise, You have never left a covenant undone. What You spoke across the ancient mountains still arrives with every morning sun. Open heavens over my morning, open rivers running to my door. Every blessing written in His covenant is arriving now and flowing more and more. I declare the sky above me has no ceiling. I declare His favor has no end. Open heavens over my morning, and everything He promised now descends. Open heavens every morning He descends.
I did not dig, flowing from a source I did not build. God has set its current toward my morning, and every channel with His goodness filled. I did not earn the rain that feeds these waters. His covenant alone has made them flow. Rivers of blessing flow to me, overflow from heaven's open sea. Every door that God has set before me opens wide for all the world to see. I receive the harvest of His promise. I receive the favor of His name. Rivers of blessing flow to me. Every morning they arrive the same. The Lord has spoken plenty to my valley. He has called abundance to my door. Where I stood and saw a narrow passage, He has opened fields I've never seen before. His supply is not a trickle, but a torrent, running deep through every part of my life. Rivers of blessing flow to me, overflow from heaven's open sea. Every door that God has set before me opens wide for all the world to see. I receive the harvest of His promise. I receive the favor of His name. Rivers of blessing flow to me. Every morning they arrive the same. I shall not want, the shepherd leads me on to pastures where provision fills the land. The table He has set is overflowing, and every gift delivered by His hand. Supernatural favor marks my pathway, and all I need has already been planned. Rivers of blessing flow to me, overflow from heaven's open sea. Every door that God has set before me opens wide for all the world did not build. God has set its current toward my morning, and every channel with His goodness filled. I did not earn the rain that feeds these waters. His covenant alone has made them flow.
I planted seeds in ground I could not see, in seasons where the rain felt far away. I gave to God what little I was holding, and trusted He would multiply one day. The soil of faith does not return empty. His promise is the rain that makes things grow. Seeds of faith becoming fields of plenty. What I gave to God, He has returned. The harvest rising higher than my asking, greater than the waiting I have learned. Every seed I planted in the dark is breaking through the ground this morning light. Seeds of faith becoming fields of plenty, and God is bringing everything to right. The farmer does not dig the seed each morning to see if it has taken root below. He trusts the ground, he trusts the rain in season. He trusts the life that only God can grow. And I have learned to stand above my planting and speak abundance over all I've sown. Seeds of faith becoming fields of plenty. What I gave to God, He has returned. The harvest rising higher than my asking, greater than the waiting I have learned. Every seed I planted in the dark is breaking through the ground this morning light. Seeds of faith becoming fields of plenty, and God is bringing everything to right. Supernatural favor marks the harvest. His blessing multiplies what faithful hands release. The covenant He made with those who trust Him runs through every seed and will not cease. I declare the fields are full and overflowing. I declare the morning brings my full increase. I am not waiting for a God who might provide. I am receiving from the one who has already. His open heavens pour on ancient pathways, and every promise spoken holds completely steady. Seeds of faith becoming fields of plenty. What I gave to God, He has returned. The harvest rising higher than my asking, greater than the waiting I have learned. Every seed I planted in the dark is breaking through the ground this morning light. Seeds of faith becoming fields of plenty, and God is bringing everything to right. So I receive this morning what He's given. I open wide my hands and take it all. The overflow runs past what I expected, and all I had to do was heed His call. Jehovah Jireh makes the barren fruitful, and every morning answers when I call. Seeds of faith becoming fields of plenty. What I gave to God, He has returned. The harvest rising higher than my asking, greater than the waiting I have learned. Every seed I planted in the dark is breaking through the ground this morning light. Seeds of faith becoming fields of plenty, and God is bringing everything to right. Before the world was formed, He counted every day before I lived them. His supply was set before my need arrived, every promise written out before He gave them. I am walking in a plan already finished. I am standing in provision already here. So I lift my hands, not to convince Him, but to receive what He has already prepared. The God who provides before I ask is moving on my behalf right now. His rivers run beyond what I can measure. His open hand is reaching to me now. I declare His covenant over my morning. I declare His favor over all I do. The God who provides before I ask is faithful. He is faithful. He is true. the shepherd boy to still and quiet waters. He opened doors where walls had stood for years. He turned the widow's jar into abundance. He made a table where there once were tears. And that same God has spoken over my life.
That same provision flows to me today.
So I lift my hands, not to convince him,
but to receive what he has already prepared. The God who provides before I ask
is moving on my behalf right now.
His rivers run beyond what I can measure.
His open hand is reaching to me now.
I declare His covenant over my morning.
I declare His favor over all I do.
The God who provides before I ask
is faithful.
He is faithful.
He is true. Ancient paths lead to abundant places. His word has never failed and will not fail.
Every season ends in open heavens.
Every seed of faith will always prevail.
The God who provides before I ask
is moving on my behalf right now.
His rivers run beyond what I can measure.
His open hand is reaching to me now.
I declare His covenant over my morning.
I declare His favor over all I do.
The God who provides before I ask
is faithful.
He is faithful.
He is true. He is faithful.
Before I ask,
He provides.
Every time I come into your presence, I leave with more than what I carried in. There is a supply that has no end or measure, a river that begins where you begin. I do not have to search the world for blessing. It flows from the place where I already stand. Where you are, there is always more than enough. Every table full, every cup running over. Where you are, the harvest is never too rough, and every season ends in abundance and favor. You are the God of overflow and open doors. You are the shepherd I shall never want. Where you are, there is always more. The morning I spend in your presence first sets the course for everything that follows. Whatever the day may bring of thirst, your supply is deeper than its hollows. I thank you for the rivers you have opened, the fields of blessing stretching to the sky. Where you are, there is always more than enough. Every table full, every cup running over. Where you are, the harvest is never too rough, and every season ends in abundance and favor. You are the God of overflow and open doors. You are the shepherd I shall never want. Where you are, there is always more. Supernatural favor walks ahead of me into every room before I arrive. Divine provision marks the path I travel, and every seed I plant is kept alive. I thank you not for what I see this morning, but for who you are, the God who gives. Let every morning be a door I walk through into the abundance that already waits. The Lord my shepherd leads me to still waters and sets my table well beyond the gate. Where you are, there is always more than enough. Every table full, every cup running over. Where you are, the harvest is never too rough, and every season ends in abundance and favor. You are the God of overflow and open doors. You are the shepherd I shall never want. Where you are, there is always more. Always more. Where you are, always more than enough.
I have stood at the edge of a promise, where the visible ends and faith begins. And I have seen the sky grow luminous with the light of what God sends. There is a moment before the miracle, when the atmosphere begins to shift, when the ordinary turns spiritual, and heaven prepares its gift. When the heavens part and favor falls, it lands like rain on open ground. When the heavens part and blessing calls, it is the most familiar sound. Supernatural rivers flowing, seeds of trust already growing. When the heavens part and favor falls, I receive all that He has found. The ancient paths lead to this place, where open doors line every side, where morning carries heaven's grace. Nothing good is ever denied. I have learned to recognize the season when the windows of heaven appear, not by sight and not by reason, but by the covenant I hold near. When the heavens part and favor falls, it lands like rain on open ground. When the heavens part and blessing calls, it is the most familiar sound. Supernatural rivers flowing, seeds of trust already growing. When the heavens part and favor falls, I receive all that He has found. This is the moment I was made for, standing under an open sky, receiving what His hands prepared long before I even knew to try. When the heavens part and favor falls, it lands like rain on open ground. When the heavens part and blessing calls, it is the most familiar sound. Supernatural rivers flowing, seeds of trust already growing. When the heavens part and favor falls, I receive all that He has found. The heavens are open, the favor is falling, the Lord provides.
Every seed this family planted in a season of faith has been held in faithful hands through every change. He who promised does not forget the ground where seeds were laid. Every act of trust becomes a field He has arrayed. Seeds of faith become fields of abundance. What we planted, God will bring to light. Every prayer we prayed in the waiting is becoming harvest overnight. He who tends the field does not abandon what he grows. Seeds of faith, fields of abundance, overflow. Let this household speak with confidence to every mountain high. flooded over every drive. The rain of His provision falls on all that we have sown, and the harvest of His blessing is the life that we are shown. Seeds of faith become fields of abundance. What we planted, God will bring to light. Every prayer we prayed in the waiting is becoming harvest overnight. He who tends the field does not abandon what he grows. Seeds of faith, fields of abundance, overflow. Jehovah Jireh, tender of the field, every seed we gave to you, you promised you would yield. We stand on the edge of the harvest you prepared and receive the supernatural overflow. You declare seeds of faith become fields of abundance. What we planted, God will bring to light. Every prayer we prayed in the waiting is becoming harvest overnight. He who tends the field does not abandon what he grows. Seeds of faith, fields of abundance, overflow. The harvest is here. The harvest is here. The eye can only see what time has shown, but faith can see what God has already spoken. I will not build my confidence on what I own. I will stand upon a word that cannot be broken. He has declared abundance over this season, and what He speaks is more real than what I see. My eyes are fixed on what He has declared, not on the measure of what remains today. Covenant has prepared, and walking in the overflow along the way. Every promise is a present, living reality, not a distant hope that waits for better days. My eyes are fixed on what He has declared, and I will trust His word above all other ways. Abraham looked up and counted every star, and called the promise promise real before it landed. He did not let the distance feel too far. He received the word exactly as God handed. I will do the same in this appointed season, and call the harvest coming to my field. My eyes are fixed on what He has declared, not on the measure of what remains today. I am receiving what His covenant has prepared, and walking in the overflow along the way. Every promise is a present, living reality, not a distant hope that waits for better days. My eyes are fixed on what He has declared, and I will trust His word above all other ways. I will speak the blessing over my tomorrow. I will call the favor down upon today. I will trust the God of every seed and harvest to complete the work He started on the way. My eyes are fixed on what He has declared, not on the measure of what remains today. I am receiving what His covenant has prepared, and walking in the overflow along the way. Every promise is a present, living reality, not a distant hope that waits for better days. My eyes are fixed on what He has declared, and I will trust His word above all other ways. He has declared it, I receive it now. I can hear them in the distance, rivers moving through the land. Every stream of God's provision, guided by His faithful hand. He has called the waters toward me long before I saw the source. Rivers of blessing are moving my way. Overflow is coming today. Every seed I planted in faith is returning in a harvest. harvest of grace. Open doors on every side, supernatural favor supply. Jehovah Jireh makes a way, rivers of blessing moving my way. From the mountains to the valleys, from the morning to the fields, everything that God has promised is already what He seals. I receive what He is sending. I stand open to His flow. Rivers of blessing are moving my way. Overflow is coming today. Every seed I planted in faith is returning in a harvest of grace. Open doors on every side, supernatural favor supply. Jehovah Jireh makes a way, rivers of blessing moving my way. I will not stand at the edge and wonder. I will wade into the current He has made. Every financial miracle He promised is arriving like a river, unafraid. Rivers of blessing are moving my way. Overflow is coming today. Every seed I planted in faith is returning in a harvest of grace. Open doors on every side, supernatural favor supply. Jehovah Jireh makes a way, rivers of blessing moving my way. The rivers are moving, the harvest is near.
Before the city wakes and fills with sound, before the weight of all the day is known, I come to you on this familiar ground, the place where I have never been alone. I bring no offering but an open heart, no words rehearsed or carefully arranged, just the trust that you have held from the start, and the faith that seasons come and rearrange. I come to you before the world begins, before the morning opens all its doors. Jehovah Jireh, you have always been the one who gives and always gives me more. Your provision is the psalm I sing at dawn. Your faithful hand, the ground I stand upon. The Lord is still my shepherd and my guide. I shall not want for what He knows I need. He walks beside me and He does not hide. The harvest growing from the planted seed. I speak your word into this quiet room and trust the ancient promise you have made, that those who wait on you will never lose. The breakthrough coming will not be delayed. I come to you before the world begins, before the morning opens all its doors. Jehovah Jireh, you have always been the one who gives and always gives me more. Your provision is the psalm I sing at dawn. Your faithful hand, the ground I stand upon. I do not know what this new day will bring, but I know the God who holds it in His hand. And that is more than enough for me to sing and trust the harvest growing in this land. I come to you before the world begins, before the morning opens all its doors. Jehovah Jireh, you have always been the one who gives and always gives me more. Your provision is the song I sing at dawn. Your faithful hand, the ground I stand upon. Here I am, Lord, before the day, trusting you to make the way.
A new day rises on the land, favor moving at God's command. The waiting season steps aside for morning light, for open wide. What once was distant now draws near. The promises are crystal clear. God's supply begins to show in every place I did not know. morning light, a brand new day, God's provision on its way. Radiant favor fills the sky, abundance rising, drawing nigh. The old is passing, faith remains, provision moves through open plains. The new season carries what is true, heaven's favor bright and new. Morning light, a brand new day, God's provision on its way. Radiant favor fills the sky, abundance rising, drawing nigh. Ancient paths made new again, provision without any end. The Father's hand is never still, He moves according to His will. Morning light, a brand new day, God's provision on its way. Radiant favor fills the sky, abundance rising, drawing nigh. The new season shines so clear, God's abundance drawing near. I stand before the fields you have prepared, the harvest waiting at the edge of you. Every promise spoken, every seed declared has found its root in everything you do. The morning opens wide its golden gate, Jehovah Jireh, you are never late. Heaven is open above these fields today, your rivers of blessing are finding their way. The fields are full of your abundance, the rivers run with overflow. Your supernatural provision leads to water still, and in the valley sets a table wide. His favor rests upon me like a hill, unmoved by any season or its tide. I shall not want, for you have gone before and placed the harvest waiting at my door. Heaven is open above these fields today. Your rivers of blessing are finding their way. The fields are full of your abundance. The rivers run with overflow. Your supernatural provision is all I've ever needed to know. Open heavens pouring down on me, God's supply as far as I can see. The fields are full of your abundance. Not by striving, not by searching on my own. Every blessing flows from your covenant alone. You are the source, the river and the rain. You are the harvest rising up again. The fields are full of your abundance. The rivers run with overflow. Your supernatural provision is all I've ever needed to know. Open heavens pouring down on me, God's supply as far as I can see. The fields are full of your abundance, abundance, Lord, abundance. The stars were still above the field when David knelt and spoke. Not a prayer born out of need alone, but faith before the yoke. He sang of rivers yet to flow, of tables not yet spread. His mouth declared what God would do long before it came ahead. Before the sun rose, he believed heaven was already moving. Before the answer was received, God was already proving. Every word a seed of trust, every song a door swung wide. In the faithful and the just, heaven opens from inside. I have learned to sing that way, to speak before I see, to call the harvest by its name, and let the declaration free. The morning holds a different weight when faith has filled the room. What God has promised will not wait past its appointed bloom. Before the sun rose, he believed heaven was already moving. Before the answer was received, God was already proving. Every word a seed of trust, every song a door swung wide. In the faithful and the just, heaven opens from inside. Not by sight, but by the word. Every promise still stands firm, every blessing long assured, waiting only its right turn. God is faithful to confirm. Before the sun rose, he believed heaven was already moving. Before the answer was received, God was already proving. Every word a seed of trust, every song a door swung wide. In the faithful and the just, heaven opens from inside. He believed, and so do I. The Lord my shepherd walks before me. On every road I am called to take. His table is already prepared in the presence of every waiting place. I shall not want. These words are my anchor. I shall not want. This promise holds. The Lord my shepherd leaves no need unfilled. His rivers run through every empty field. What heaven has prepared, no hand can close. His overflow is more than I have known. I shall not want. I shall not want. He leads me where the waters are quiet, where abundance is learning Every door that He opens before me is a door that only His hand could show. I follow where the ancient paths are leading, into fields I have never walked before. The Lord my shepherd leaves no need unfilled. His rivers run through every empty field. What heaven has prepared, no hand can close. His overflow is more than I have known. I shall not want. I shall not want. Not by my striving, not by my searching, but by the covenant He chose to keep. Every blessing flows from His faithfulness. Every harvest grows from the seeds He plants in me. The Lord my shepherd leaves no need unfilled. His rivers run through every empty field. What heaven has prepared, no hand can close. His overflow is more than I have known. I shall not want. I shall not want. He leads me on. He leads me on. I planted seeds in a season of trust, when the ground was dry and the sky was still. I did not plant because I thought I must. I planted because I believed You will. And now I stand at the edge of the field, with eyes that have learned to receive what is real. The rain has fallen, the roots have gone deep. The harvest is not something I earn or keep. The harvest is already on its way. God is sending what He promised from before. Every seed I placed in faith will have its day. Every open hand will find it has still more. The harvest is already on its way. Supernatural favor leads it to my door. I will not dig up the roots to count them now. I will not measure what has not yet shown. His timing is the branch upon the bough that bends before the fruit is fully grown. He who calls the rain to fall at the right hour knows exactly when to send provision's power. The rain has fallen, the roots have gone deep. The harvest is not something I earn or keep. The harvest is already on its way. God is sending what He promised from before. Every seed I placed in faith will have its day. Every open hand will find it has still more. The harvest is already on its way. Supernatural favor leads it to my door. I will lift my eyes toward the fields of abundance. I will not look down at what I do not hold. His divine provision moves without a hindrance. Every promise He has made will unfold. The harvest is already on its way. God is sending what He promised from before. Every seed I placed in faith will have its day. Every open hand will find it has still more. The harvest is already on its way. Supernatural favor leads it to my door. It is already on its way.